Let's start with invocation. Is this is not working? Okay. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvaitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilakshayam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadguru Tvam Namami Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Mama Deva Deva. What is this life flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? What is this life flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. Oh, what is this energy flowing through my form? Can it be other than divine? What is this energy flowing through my form? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. What is this consciousness flowing through my brain? Can it be other than divine? What is this consciousness flowing through my brain? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. What is this power flowing through my will? Can it be other than divine? What is this power flowing through my will? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. What is this life flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? What is this life flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one, I one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with the infinite. What is this energy flowing through my form? Can it be other than divine? What is this energy flowing through my form? Be other than divine. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. Lord. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. What is this consciousness flowing through my brain? Can it be other than divine? What is this consciousness flowing through my brain? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. What is this power flowing through my will? Can it be other than divine? What is this power flowing through my will? Can it be other than divine? In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one. I am one with the infinite. In thy light, in thy love, in thy joy, I am one with infinite. Let's pray together, friends. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, friend, beloved God, great masters of Kriya Yoga, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahari Mahashaya, Swami Shri Yukteswarji, Loved Guru, Paramahansa Yogananda Ji, saints and sages of all religion, we humbly bow before you all. Dear great masters, we are your children. Help us to offer our love at your feet. Help us to receive thy love in our hearts and help us to awaken this love in all lives, whosoever we meet. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's take this chant into a short meditation now. हे भगवान, हे भगवान, हे भगवान, हे भगवान, हे भगवान, हे Let's meditate now for about 12 minutes. With the eyes closed, let us listen to these words of Swamiji. The theme for this satsang is on love. One finds love not by being loved, but by loving. We can never know love if we try to draw others to ourselves, nor can we find it by centering our love in them. For love is infinite, it is never ours to create. We can only channel it from its source in infinity to all whom we meet. The more we forget ourselves in giving to others, the better we can understand what love really is. And the more we love as channels for God's love, the more we can understand that His is the one love in all the universe. Let's now affirm, meant first little loudly, then in a normal voice, whisper, and then mentally. You can repeat after me. I will love others as extensions of my own self and of the love I feel from God. I will love others as extensions of my own self and of the love I feel from God. Now, in a little slower voice, I will love others as extensions of my own self and of the love I feel from God. Now, focus your gaze at the point between the eyebrows and allow these words mentally to go into the superconsciousness. I will love others as extensions of my own self and of the love I feel from God. Let us try to feel all the love that we receive from God. And in channeling that love, we are extending that love to others, feeling that they are all extensions of the same being. I will love others as extensions of my own self and of the love I feel from God. Let's mentally pray, O Infinite One, make me a channel for Thy love. Through me, reach out to sow seeds of love in barren hearts everywhere. Let's continue to meditate for a few more moments, feeling the words that Swamiji has given us, feeling God as love in our hearts, and channeling that vibration to everyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I will now request Divyaji for the reading.
Namaste, everyone. Today's reading is from Rays of the One Light by Swami Kriyananda. And the topic is, Did God create the universe or become it? Truth is one and eternal. Realize oneness with it in your deathless self within. The following commentary is based on the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. The Gospel of St. John, chapter 1, contains a passage that explains the essential truth that creation is a process of becoming. The universe is not separate from God, the Creator, but a part of Him, even as our own dream creations during sleep are figments of our consciousness. God's is the life, God's the reality. Not a melody could be composed, not a poem written, were the melody and the poem not already there, simply waiting to be expressed. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Ego directed desire is like static, it distorts the radioed messages of infinity. But the pristine impulse from the divine, undistorted by limitation and delusion, is the life that gives rise to all that is. As the seventh chapter of the Bhagavad Gita states, I am the fluidity of water. I am the silver light of the moon and the golden light of the sun. I am the Om chanted in all the Vedas, the cosmic sound moving as if soundlessly through the ether. I am the manliness of men. I am the good sweet smell of the moist earth. I am the luminance of fire, the sustaining life of all living creatures. I am self offering in those who would expand their little lives into cosmic life. O Arjuna, know me as the eternal seed of all creatures. In the perceptive, I am their perception. In the great, I am their greatness. In the glorious, it is I who am their glory. Thus, through Holy Scripture, God has spoken to mankind. Oh.
So, good evening, friends. Jai Guru. So, today's topic is very, very simple, but yet very, very interesting and little complex to explain and to understand also. Did God created the universe or become it? So, God is everywhere in the universe in the form of divine light. We all look separate from each other, like she's Bhavni ji, Amit ji, Anandita ji, and everyone. Me is Mansi, Dr. Amar. See, these are objects like chairs, mats, stools. So, these are some material objects, and we are human beings, animals, plants, trees. So, everything is made of divine light. The essence of everything is pure light. So, nothing is separate. We are already one in light. So, how to realize that? So, now that is the biggest question. So, whenever we meditate, we feel a strong aura of light around us. So, that is the energy behind us, from which energy everything has been manifested. For example, we go to a movie, so we are just seeing the screen. So what is happening on the screen? Lot of characters, actors, villains, trees, buildings, sky, moon, earth, everything is there. So but what is happening behind us? There is a small beam of light which is coming from and just playing all the parts on the projector. So like this, the God has made this creation with the Om vibratory sound. So he has projected his divine energy, his light, which has been manifested in all these material forms. So God was in bliss. He is having everything. He didn't need anything. So then why he created us? He just wanted to share his joy, his love. He just wants our love because he is giver and creator of all the gifts. When our deep devotion, deep love, deep surrender, we say, God, I love you. Maybe during daily activities, we keep on saying, God, I love you. You are the doer for everything. So what happens? Are all the cells thoughts, emotion, they are just radiant with the divine energy. So, what is the ultimate goal of life? Guruji has written is not this earthly drama that we are playing, that we have to play because God has written it that way. Whatever is our part, being a doctor, physician, engineer, businessman, whatever, having a family life or having a monastic life, but still, what is the ultimate goal of life is to realize God and reach God. So, Guruji has written if we meditate daily and regularly and we concentrate here deeply in the spiritual eye, we can just fly through this spiritual eye in the astral world, leaving this body case behind. So, I just want to narrate a very small story regarding Master Guruji. So, it's a very big story, but I will just shorten it into 5 minutes. So even the master, maybe Guruji has found the Yukteswarji, but still there was a desire in his heart to go to Himalayas, to in the search of God. So he just asked permission from Yukteswarji, but he was trying to stop him. But at one point, Yukteswarji was silent. Then the Guruji thought, okay, he's giving his permission. I can go now. So he went. So he wanted to meet the saint first, Ram Gopal Majumdar. So he is called as a sleepless saint. So he got the address from his Sanskrit professor. So, so he went. On the way, there was a Tarkeshwar temple. There was a very big stone. It was beginningless and endless. So Guruji was in little confused mind. He didn't bow. He didn't bow down in front of the stone. So he just continued his journey, but he was astray on the way. He just forgot where to go. Some stranger has told him he has to go to left, but he just told him to go to right. So there was night falling. So one farmer was on the way. Then he again asked the way. Then the peasant or the farmer told him, "Sir, there is no Ram Gopal Babu in this village. So come to my home. You can go in the morning." So he went there. The farmer served him dal rice and curry of vegetables, and he slept under the starry night. And in the morning, he started his journey again. So after everybody was saying him one korsa means 2 miles, but it was already 8 hours, and the one korsa was not finishing. So he was very surprised why this one korsa is not finishing. So I'm from 8 hours, everybody is saying just one korsa, just one korsa. So finally he reached the paddy field. So there he just from a distance he is seeing the very saintly figure. Thus, he was Ram Gopal Majumdar. So I would just call him Master and Paramahansa Yogananda ji as Guruji. So Master was coming, and first he was thought who he is. Then he came near and he told Guruji, Master told Guruji, so why you have just disturbed me at this point of time? I have to go somewhere. I've just cancelled my trip because that you are coming. Then Guruji was very confused. How he came to know that I am coming? So then you didn't obey your master. He told him in front of King, you didn't obey your master. Your master was trying to stop you. Then again Guruji was confused. How he know what Yukteswar ji and everything. So then Guruji just asked him, Master, where is God? Just one question. He asked the sleepless saint. So then Master Ram Gopal Majumdar told him, God is everywhere. God is inside you. God is inside me. God is in this field. God is in the sun. God is in the paddy rice field. God is everywhere. So anyway, the Guruji went to his hut covered by the coconut leaves, and they just meditated for 4 hours. Finally, when the master opened his eyes, Guruji was feeling hungry. He was trying to just counsel himself, okay, we are not living by the food alone. But still he was very, very hungry. Then the Ram Gopal Majumdar, okay, just came to know through because he was a master. So okay, I will prepare the food for you. Again prepared the dal rice for him, and again the night came, and the master told Guruji that you can sleep now. So when Guruji was closing his eyes, there was all was blazing, lightning everywhere, And again he's opened his eyes. Again there was lot of light and blazing and everything. He was not able to sleep. Then master was asking Guruji, why you are not sleeping? Then he said, how can I sleep? I was just seeing that infinite light everywhere in this small hut room. I am not able to sleep. So the master told him, you are very, very lucky to see this light. It's not easy to see God's light like this. So in the morning when he was leaving, so again he told, the master told Guruji, see, do you have a room where you can close the door and meditate? Then Guruji said yes. Then master told him, or Ram Gopal Majumdar told him, that is your cave. Don't run away from your guru. He will only give you samadhi. I am not in that place to give you samadhi. So, in that moment, Guruji, the desire for going to Himalayas just vanished from his consciousness. And when the master blessed Guruji, he was just healed from a lot of chronic pain that he was feeling in his back. So that is the realization of the self realized master. He is one with everything. You don't have to tell him anything. Just a small exercise we will do now. Please close your eyes. And whatever I am saying now, just try to feel that you are there. Just feel that you are sitting in a lush green garden surrounded by hills, and the birds are chirping around. Leaves are playing in the breeze. Cool breeze is coming. Lot of fragrance of flowers. River is flowing nearby. And when you're opening your eyes, don't open your eyes, but with the opening your eyes, you're just seeing the sun rising with all the calming rays of the sun. You are meditating, you are just enjoying the nature. And in the sunset, you're again seeing the red sun rays, and the sky is painted with red, yellow, golden light with all the canvas of the colors that God has made. And in the night, you are just seeing the calm moon with all the spiritualized colors around, with all the white, blue, and the yellow molten light around. Now you're going higher into the all the galaxies, nebulas, and the stars around. All the great radiant light around you of the God's light with all the rainbow colors, red, yellow, violet, green. It is such a juncture of colors that you are just lost there. Again, you're going up, seeing the deep red, yellow light, followed by the deep white light, and finally, you see the God's beam of light, which is making everything possible. So, just close your eyes and just feel this experience that I felt when I was meditating in the afternoon. Just Guruji has given me that thought. So, friends, just meditate deeply, love God with deep devotion, deep love, deep surrender in your heart, body, mind, and soul. So, that is the ultimate goal of life. Thank you, friends. You can open your eyes whenever you feel like.
Good evening. So this is a very interesting topic that we have from the rays of one light, whether God created this universe or God has become. Mansi ji has certainly given us a glimpse and a understanding the way must that many saints have explained that yes, God created this universe by there was the word, as even Bible says that yes, initially there was nothing but word, which was the vibration, and that is the divine mother's aspect, which brought the creation into existence. But it reminds me of one of the incidents when Swamiji used to explain this subject, where he used to say that okay, when if God had to create this universe, then he did not create this universe like you and I create anything. Just like a carpenter would create, he will buy wood and then he will start making a table out of it or a chair out of it. Because when there was God, there was no material available. So there was only God. So then, how could he make anything? And because there was no material available, and because there was only God, who was the only existence, you may say, so whatever he created, actually, he created from himself. And in that way, we can say he became everything. And because everything came from his consciousness. So he vibrated that consciousness and first created everything into thought forms or into ideas, and then gave them energy and created an energy blueprint. And then finally, we see the physical universe, just like you and I are seeing now. But in that creation, also, at one time, Yogananda said, "Oh, they say that God is in heaven." He said, "I don't mind that, but I want to feel God right here." And because that is what is the beauty of Yogananda's teachings. If you see, that just like Mansi ji was saying, although he created that kind of drama in his autobiography, in his own life, by putting himself into that that kind of confusion, that, oh, I want to go to mountains, I cannot find God here in the city. And because this is a kind of dilemma we also have. Or maybe I should not have a family, or maybe I should be leading a monastic life, or maybe I should go to a mountain or have something. But Master very clearly, through his own example, was saying that right in the city, wherever you are, you can find God. You don't have to go anywhere. And this exactly what he said, that how can we feel God's presence? How can we have God in our daily existence? That was, I think, probably his one of the major uh, purpose of reincarnating, because people had a lot of confusion, and there was this Kali Yuga going on, where people created idol worship, and so many things were going on. So there was needed so much clarity on this ground. So once we understand that God is right here, and God is actually has become everything, then you don't place God far from yourself. Then God is right here, as we were singing today. What is this life flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? What is this energy making my form? Can it be other than divine? What is this power which is flowing through my will? Because it makes us understand. I went to medical college because I was very much interested in knowing what goes behind a human body, because it is such an enigma, that how a human body functions. But sorry to say that I went to a college, but they could not give me the whole understanding, which ultimately came from Yogananda's teachings only. As Swami Shri Yukteswar also said, he joined a medical college and left it in 6 months. He said it's too mechanical, that what they teach over there. But the point here is that when we as one of the friends of Yogananda also said, what when he saw what the power of a true guru is, and how they can help you understand the whole process of creation. Just like Christ said, you take away this body, and he said, I can create it in 3 days. What he was saying metaphorically was that I will first create my ideational body, astral body, and then physical body. So, 3 steps it will take to create my physical body, just like you and I are seeing one another. But the main point here was that once we feel that, okay, God is right here, God is not far away, God is not in heaven. If my breath is moving, what is that power which is making it move? There is some power which is making it move. My heart cannot beat by itself. Although in physiology they did teach me that there is something known as a natural automaticity. But what does that mean? Natural automaticity. So, but ultimately we have to come down to a point where we understand. If you see, slowly, it doesn't even, Master said, it doesn't even require too much intelligence. He used the word cornucopia. He said, you just look at this fabulous cornucopia, where you see flowers and plants and birds. beautiful altar, just look at these flowers. Can we really create even a single petal of that flower on our own? He said, Master said it doesn't require too much intelligence even to just wait, stop, and introspect and try to understand what is going behind this show. There has to be some power which is going behind it. Recently, there was this guy called, I noted down his name actually. His name is a little tongue twister. So, so this gentleman, his name is Young Hoon Kim. So, this gentleman is a South Korean scientist and a researcher. And he was recently in news for a fact that he is one of the guys who has the highest IQ which is possible, and he's living on the planet. His IQ is 276. That is what they mention. And then he said one very interesting thing. Although he's a mathematician, scientist, he works with logic. He said there I with all my research work that I have done so far, I can say that there has to be God. Otherwise, these mathematical equations that we are making now carry no meaning at all. Look at that. Even the materialists these days have started questioning the very fundamental, fact of matter. Max Planck, maybe some of you know about this guy who was one of the greatest scientists which our last century saw. He was a co-worker who was working with Einstein. In his last days, when his whole of his almost research work was done, he said, I have all my life I have worked on matter. And all these years, I was trying to, define matter and trying to understand matter, what is matter in this universe. And he said, now I can tell you one fact that matter has no existence. What exists is only a matrix of consciousness in which thoughts are vibrating, and what we see as matter is nothing but a shadow of that blueprint. So I'm paraphrasing what he wrote. He wrote a very, lengthy page. You can find it on Wikipedia what he has written. But ultimately, just imagine that these scientists also at one point, many times, Swami has actually written this beautiful book, which was one of his first books that he wrote, Out of the Labyrinth, where he said that I had to actually go into the enemy territory of the way a material mind is and how they think, and try to prove them from their own understanding that yes, God exists. There's nothing, even for that matter, Einstein said at one time that there are two ways to live in this world. Either there is either everything is a miracle, or nothing is a miracle. So basic idea here is that God, the very fact, even if you see, I mean, just because of the fact that you find the tree at the same spot as you saw it yesterday, or you find the same people with whom you meet every day, there it brings a kind of familiarity in our mind. And because of this familiarity, it doesn't even appear to us that what is going behind the scene. What is it that is maintaining it? How is it we put the flowers, but we forget that how this flower actually came out of the soil? Master at one point said that, you know, you see this lawn, it looks so beautiful, but doesn't this question arise in your mind that what is that power in the seed which brings up this beautiful lawn and it, decorates the whole thing? So, in a way, you see, God is literally playing hide and seek with us. He's right here, not even up there in heaven. He's right here, sustaining us, maintaining us, and doing everything, but still not visible. And many times, many people have said he's hiding in the open. But this is the whole magic. He's there, but we have to, make an effort to feel him. That is the whole idea of the purpose of life. How can I feel him? As we say, at one point, Yogananda explained God in in this one line, Satchidananda, as we say, ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. So we know that existence is there. There's no doubt about existence. We don't have any doubt that you exist. Maybe for a moment you may even not think that, okay, this universe is existing, but you exist. You and I don't have any confusion about it. So exist, and we are aware, we are conscious. So existence and consciousness is something which you can even prove to a child, maybe. But the bliss aspect of it, that is where we need an effort. And that is, I think, where the spiritual effort is required. How can I feel God? How can I feel His bliss? And at one time, your Swamiji said that God is a feeling. That is why in his initial days, his prayer was that, Master, please give me that ability that I can act, I can do things the way you do. And then came a point, he said, no, that is not enough. I should pray, Master, the way you think, I should be able to think like that. And then came a point when Swami said, even that is not enough. He said, I must be able to feel, Guruji, the way you feel, because that is where we come in unison. That is when you feel God. That is why this beautiful chant, if Yogananda, that Yogananda gave us, that when you seek, when you, I can give you liberation. The Divine Mother tells this devotee, but don't seek my love, because when you seek my love, I become poor because I give myself to you. Which is to say that God, when gives love in our hearts, He has already given that love to us. Because how our loved ones, they love us? If you see, who planted this question doesn't arise in our hearts, that, or in our minds, that uh, why is it that certain people love me, or I love some people, but who created love? From where is this love coming? Just like Swamiji said, this love is not our creation. This love is a feeling that we are channeling from a higher source. And we will not get love only by getting loved, but by loving, he said. The more we love, the more we have this feeling. And in that regard, because God is hidden, at one time this story came to my mind just now, that why, when he plays hide and seek, many times, we had this discussion enough with our kids also sometimes, although my daughters have told me not to bring up into the satsang, they said, you always keep telling us stories. So this question was that, so I'll not tell you who asked me this question, so that is a secret. So this one of them was saying, Papa, God is, he's in bliss. I mean, he always stays in bliss. Poor we people, we keep suffering all the time. He doesn't have any right to be in bliss. I mean, this is how a child, or even for that matter, we also think sometimes like that. Oh, he's in bliss, and why are we here? So, but the question is, and why is he hiding? I mean, why can't he come out in the open and tell us this is what is to be done? And when I was seeking an answer for that, uh, there was this in the autobiography of a yogi itself. If you see, when Lahadi Mahasaya came from the visit to the Himalayas, he met Babaji, and Babaji gave him this blessing that I will pay you a visit anytime you will ask me to come. And when he came down in the city, and some of his friends were there, and they were not very eager to believe him that you have met a saint in today's time and this thing. He said, no, no, I can give you a proof. I can call Babaji. He will be right here. And then he just called Babaji, and Babaji came. And Babaji said, Lahadi, what is this? Will you call me for a trifle? What's the point of believing when people can see? And he said a very beautiful thing over there. He said, truth is for people, truth is deserved, and he said, and discovered by people, or by those earnest seekers, those who can overcome natural material skepticism. And that is a whole game, because God is has little, kept a veil in front of him. He's little hiding us himself from us. And we just have to overcome that natural mental skepticism which is there. because that is why, this doubt will come, oh, whether God really exists. And when I was in school, some of my friends, I used to pray. I don't know why, but because in my family there was this ritual culture. And one time, when, as teenagers, they grow up, they get influenced by their friends more than the parents. And one of my good friends, he said, who prays? People, those who are less confident, only they pray because they lack confidence. I said, yeah, maybe he's right. May- Maybe I lack confidence. And I stopped praying. And my dad one day asked me, oh, you don't go and pray these days? I couldn't give him any answer because there was a lot of lot many things going on in my mind. But see how the doubts come. This natural skepticism, something will happen. And at one some suffering will come, let us say, and we start thinking, oh, God doesn't exist. At one time, Yogananda said that this whole game is actually between pain and love, because the theme is on love today. So he said, why the Christ could bear so much pain on the cross, because his love was so profound for God that he forgot any suffering in that moment. And that is how he said we can only overcome the suffering of flesh or suffering of mind, whatever, because physical, mental, spiritual sufferings, whatever forms they take, if they create any doubt in our mind whether God really exists or not, we just have to keep loving him more. And that is the way, he said, that is the easiest way to bring him out in the open. Although he has given us Jnana Marg, where you meditate, you go deep, and you understand, oh, my breath is not there, thoughts are not there, but I'm existing. So that meditation gives you that experience that my existence does not depend on breath. It does not depend on any body. My existence is there. But if you want to feel God, if you want to feel His presence, He is there around us as joy, then all we need to do, he said, Master said, is love Him deeply. And so, how that is one of the ways to overcome, as Babaji said, that natural skepticism, that natural material skepticism. And there are other ways also, if you see that, as Swami was writing, that this creation is nothing but a dream. So how do we wake up from a dream? By coming together and mixing with those people, those who have started waking up. So that is why we come to satsangs, because otherwise we will get lost in our dreams. So each time we come over here, there is little awakening happening. So that is also a way to overcome that material skepticism that our mind has developed over incarnations. When we go and mix with, even they say, if you meet a realized master or a God realized being, he said, one moment in the company of a realized guru is your raft on the ocean of delusion. So that also is possible. When we met Swamiji, it was a very beautiful experience. I mean, to have a God realized guru or a master. And Yogananda said that even if physically such gurus are not there in our lifetime, but their power is there. And that power will come to us through their disciples also. And they can help us to uplift. So, this whole, I will just conclude here with this point because the theme is on love. And Yogananda said, if you want to bring him out in the open, as Mansiji was also saying, why did he create this whole drama? Ultimately, we know that God has become everything, but why would he do that? Because he wanted to enjoy himself through many, as this is what they put it up. And the other thing is that he's seeking our love. The more we offer our love, you will see that the more happiness will start coming into your life, the more joy will come. Naturally, it will happen. Just keep talking to God, keep offering your love to Him. That God, I'm your child. Even if I have so many faults, it doesn't matter. He doesn't mind your faults. God said, Yogananda said that. You just have to keep calling Him. Tell Him that God, I love you. Even if He doesn't listen, Yogananda said, keep calling Him anyway, because he will respond. He said he will respond. He has to respond. And if you, even if you feel that he's not listening, he's still listening. And this is the whole game he's playing. And one day he will come out in the open. He will talk to you. He will not leave you anymore. And then Yogananda said, when you live your life like that, he said, it will be the most wonderful way of existence you can ever imagine for yourself. And your whole life will become a dream of happiness. Isn't that beautiful? That sentence. Let us close on that. Let us make this dream, this life, a dream of happiness for all of us by following what Guruji has said. We'll do an arti now.
Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Paramhansa Yogananda, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru,
Let's close this satsang with the prayer. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, friend, beloved God, great masters of Kriya Yoga, we offer our love at your feet. Dear Lord, make us channel of thy love. Help us to share thy light and love wherever we go. May thy love shine forever on the sanctuary of our devotion, and may we be able to awaken thy love in all hearts. Let's rub our palms together and share these vibrations of as we chant Om 3 times. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Please be seated.
Thank you, both of you. Very inspiring satsang. You both are a very good combination. In a sense, Dr. Amar always brings the scientific side, but still he follows what Master says so predominantly that you just feel like, yes, he has that kind of scientific mind, but he puts Master's teachings first, like even though he's a doctor and the practices. And Mansi ji brings a lot of sweetness and the how devotion side of the path. So thank you for the satsang. There are a couple of announcements that we would like to do. First of all, you all are most welcome to the Center for Meditations in the morning. So from Tuesday to Friday here we meditate from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. So those who live close by or would like to meditate in the morning, 15 or 17 of us who live close by meditate, and it's a group meditation. So please feel free to join us any of these days. That is one announcement. Another announcement, all are these upcoming ones for the next month. The Bangalore Kriyaban retreat, which is happening from 12th to 15th February. There are only 30 spots left now. So if you haven't booked, it could be that last moment you will feel that I want to go and then there won't be space. So you can immediately book for the retreat. The details have been shared again. That is there. And this month we are starting a new series with Nayaswami Jayaji and Dhyanaji starting on 15 January. Spiritualize your daily life. It's going to go for a year. Once a month it will happen. So those details are also being shared. It's on donation basis. We will be streaming it from the center on Thursdays, 7 to 8 p.m. So if you feel like donating for this new effort for all to deepening the our path and teachings, this is the opportunity for you to do so. Another announcement in the center, we are hosting a spiritual fair on 1st of February. With all the teachers around, we may approach you and seek your support for the spiritual fair, where we'll have short series of classes throughout the day. It's a day event. Lots of volunteers will be needed for the support throughout the day. Lots of different activities will happen. Last year, there were around 80 people who had attended this spiritual fair, out of which many actually went ahead with our Kriya classes, and some of them we see here now as Kriya Bans and serving here. So feel free if you are free on 1st February from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. This event will go on. So here Medha would like to make further announcement about the need for volunteers. She's got many needs.
Many opportunities to serve. Dr. Amar was talking about miracle. Everything is miracle. And have you heard Swamiji's song, Many Hands Make a Miracle? Yes. So I feel that everything, every event in the center, whatever happens, small or big, it's a miracle because it happens when we all come together. All the master's energies flows through everyone. And it feels like that, at the end of the day, every event, everyone is so joyful, uplifted, and energetic. It doesn't feel that how much we have worked or served, we are not tired at all. So it's with every event, and yet another event we have, what Anandita was saying, spiritual fair on 1st of February, and as she mentioned, 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. We are going to start with the paid promotions next week onwards from Tuesday, and we are going to reach to, I think, thousands of people, maybe, I don't know, but yes, for sure, hundreds. And we'll get many inquiries. So first thing first, like pre-event, what we need volunteers is the calling campaign. If we don't have enough number of people, we want to make it a success by having new people here. What the aim is, what is the purpose, is that we can bring many, many new souls to this path to master. What transformation we have felt in our life, how can we make other people also feel that? So calling campaign is there. Amruta Chogle, she's not here, but many of you may know her. She's the one who would be sharing the numbers. We would have many numbers, and what all we just have to do is take out 30 or 40 minutes from 24 hours of our life and make few calls every day. We have just 3 weeks left, and we all, many of us need to make those calls, and only like 30-40 minutes out of 24 hours, and we can reach to many. And if nobody picks up the phone, we can just leave the message. So this is very, very important, and first thing. And spread the word through mouth. Tell your friends. Each one of us here and online, if we can bring one person with us, I think 80 people will be already there. So if we can share the word with everyone, that would also be one kind of seva that we can do. Paste the posters. We have not printed the posters because we feel sometimes it's not used that much. But if you feel that you would paste it somewhere in your office, in your society, or any bookshop or anywhere, then please let us know. We can print A2 size or A4 size and we can give it to you. So that's also one of the sevas. Coordinate for prasad. I'm not going with each seva. It's written here. So you can just take a picture and you can come to me or Kapil. You can let me give your names, whichever seva you prefer, you feel inspired to be. And we need many people because the event is going to be throughout the day, and one person cannot be at one place throughout the day. So we need many volunteers for each seva. So, yeah, so all of these things. And if you need to ask anything, about it, you can please ask me. This is pre-event, meaning before the event, what all seva we can do. Then in the middle, it is during the event, meaning the day itself. On 1st February, what all seva we can do. And post-event, when the event is over in the evening, what all we can help with. So all of these things are there. So, well, yeah.
If any one of you would like, you can just write your name right on the board
Yeah.
that you sign up for any of these sevas so that you don't even have to get in touch again. So
Yeah.
because of which, that's all available.
Yeah.
And your number,
Yeah,
think
we
you can
will. Yeah, I think I can share my number individually. Yes, also. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we can have prasad now. Thank you.